Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? In for the follow-up! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Ribery! And now he's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ribery. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? And he's been shifted off it. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona can start a counter here. That's been cut out, well played. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Lewandowski. Cross goes in there. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Ribery.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wits, he's found a way through. And the cross comes in. Keeper sees it all the way. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Ribery. Good read, needed to be. Ribery. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Beckham, great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's looking to set free a runner. Ruben Dias. Schmeichel punts it upfield. was only too happy to take that back. Lahm. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Wits! Has a go! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Spain draw first blood here.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's Lewandowski! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Eto. And that's been won straight back. No, again there's no way through. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Van Nistelrooy! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ribery. And it's Vieira. That's Maldini. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for option, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rodri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Spread out to the left. Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Gets his pass away, face to face with the... and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
El dorsal 14. Neymar. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Gavi. That's a throw. That's headed upfield. Cruyff. Gavi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Gavi. Cruyff. Oh, great. There's the hit. He's scored. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Spain totally rampant here. No, it's not getting there. And it's Neymar. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 20, Cuadrado.
Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Maldini. Distributed tidily. Salam aimed beyond the defence. Up to meet it! And again! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are up. Mbappe! No, it's wide. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's away we go then. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Leicester pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that's definitely not his best. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking.
He's tried one! He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cannavaro.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lewandowski. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rodri. Now it's Lewandowski. Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no joy this time. Works it forward. Lewandowski. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's got him rattled. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot! Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. And here's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Bellingham could move up a gear here. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez pinches it off him. And they're back on the ball again. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He could be in here. And it's been taken straight back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes in for the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, it's a foul, they're right on the edge of the box. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Terrific save, Ter Stegen. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Pirlo. Has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona can counter promptly here. And here's the chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bellingham! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass is just off target. Forward it goes. And he was quick to react. And that's another good win of the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Makaleli. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Costa Curta. Ribery. PSG on the counter-attack. Ribery gets a foot in here. And it's Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Pirlo. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming. Costa Curta, pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the counter is on. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. It's Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Eto. Ribery! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, Neymar, el dorsal 22.
And it's Cruyff. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
This is the time you need that pace. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Makaleli for Nesta. And it's Lam. That's Maldini. Hernandez. And it's Ribery.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Fiddles it through. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Barcelona are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. No, he's not getting past him there. Cuadrado. So, what can they make of this? Nesta. And it's Cannavaro. To Maldini.
Minuto de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Keep the ball, and you... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Roberto Baggio. And the counter is on. Oh, good ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect... Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Zico. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ribéry towering forward here. And Ribéry! Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that's well seen too. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could break here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's straight offside.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's cut it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Looks for the finish. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Fiddles it through. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saka. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Spread it left. Rodri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Has a goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Messi. And here's Lewandowski. Has a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Koundé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lewandowski. And here's Messi. Saka gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's found Lewandowski! And he nearly went all the way.
Lewandowski really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Taken back almost at once. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's gone forward. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Ribéry. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Rudiger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Marquinhos. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good. Zico! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out to the left it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's intervened well there. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give it.
Face to face with the key. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saka. Oh, look at the... Haaland! And the follow-up! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Le
Well,
numéro
it's the last
17.
line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Messi.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's Roberto Carlos.
Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 8. Attention.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded...
Messi! And how good was that? That is a... Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless.